the penis in behind. And here it goes. Should our private parts always be mentioned in regards to how they desire to be pleased and teased? I mean, people, that's not all there is to you and me. We desire so much more than the quick thrust to characterize how we want our mates to do us. What we really should be confronting is our lusting and thrusting without the trusting. Yeah, they may make you go ooh and all night long, but truly, to whom do they belong? Are they with me and you and making our friend go ooh and all too call both if not more than boo? Don't get it twisted and don't miss this. AIDS is running rampant, so think twice before you clamp it. Your legs and thighs you claim you all raised high towards the sky. Well, you better pray they weren't with Ray, Riri, or what by last night. Because this down low business is real. And it's not about how good their instrument feels and how they ooh and give us skrills. See, women, men are not always trying to slide the phone to the side so that we can take a ride. They want to know that something dwells deeper inside, and not the cabin in which we menstruate, but whether we can communicate a love is higher than his in our waist. Yes, sex can be great. But these men have had more against the walls, doors, and floors that they don't want to hoard. They want more. Yeah. So mine and yours really isn't all that special. It's just another home. The difference, though, is when there's a connection of spirit and soul. And the real goal is for him to be your one and only, and you his one and only. Tight homies, friends to lovers, daddies to mothers. Him being a real man asking for your hand, and not your hand in hand to his loins. Ladies, we've got to get to know him. We are so much more than that. And real men know that too. But first, we've got to change our perception of me and you. There's nothing wrong with being in tune with our sexuality, but we got to use some humility. This advice I'm giving you can take or leave, dismiss or receive, but believe me, a man is not always thinking about our vessels in which we have, which were made to conceive. These men have the capacity to wait. We can't keep giving up our precious jewels on the first, second, and third date because the minute we wind up late, most of them will hightail it like a racehorse through a gate. They're not trying to jump no room. So don't you assume because he enters our room that he'll become our groom. His looks, talk, and job may look and sound good, but we better check he's being and do what he should before we allow him up under our hood. See, too many of us have been on abortion and delivery tables because of quick relationships that were not stable due to being unable to contain these fleshly desires. And see, we end up burned. And no, I'm not talking with fire. We've got to think. We cannot continue to fall hook, line, and sinker. We've got to be thinkers. And we got to teach our children too, because they're looking for examples of me and you, watching and listening to everything we say and do. We better catch the clues. Take a peep on their Facebook and Instagram and kick.com. Listen to what they're feeding their minds on iPods, TVs, and CD-ROMs, and look in the mirror. That's where it comes from. And it's not that they're dumb. It's just that they need role models as dads and role models as moms. And if we don't talk about private parts, let's show them, tell them how to keep them clean. Let's tell them how virginity is God's plan in a real mate's dream. That no one wants to see their mate all sloppy belts without but one who can sit elegantly and proud and proud. We need to let our daughters know that having women friends are great because we can both relate. But a woman doesn't have to be her mate. And to our sons, that having male friends are fine, but his homeboy doesn't have to hit him from behind. Now I know you're probably wondering if I'm a hater of AIDS, but that is not the message we're trying to convey. What I am trying to say is if we plan on keeping our generation strong, we've got to develop a deeper knowing of God's will for our lives. The vows once said, I now pronounce you husband and wife. But see, many of us married folks need to apologize for sending unclear messages our children's way that make them stray